Hey, welcome back. So I hope you just finished reading my latest blog post entitled Confessions from a Stingy Person. I entitled it that because I thought it was very appropriate considering some of the feelings that I tend to fight off when I'm faced with opportunities to give. There have been times where I have felt like I just made my budget, I wasn't planning on giving, and so if I say yes, that means I'm not going to maybe have as much extra money as I thought I was going to have for myself. Or saying yes might mean I have to reshuffle things to make it happen. And so I'm not always a fan of deviating away from the budget that I've already planned. Other times, giving has meant of my time, and so that tends to mean that maybe it's going to be inconvenient. And for me, that has meant maybe not getting an opportunity to come home from work. So I'm going to be out of the house for a good 12, 14 hours. And then by the time I come home and get to bed, I'm going to be super tired the next day when I go to work. Other times, saying yes to giving of my time means I'm not going to be able to do all the things that I plan to do. And I'm also not a fan of interrupting my to-do list. So when I have had opportunities to give and I have had these types of thoughts and feelings, a lot of times, sadly enough, I've given into them and I've said no to those opportunities. And there have been times when I've said yes, but when I've said yes, it's been more of a, fine, I'll do this. I'll give, or I'll go there and I'll, volunteer my time. And honestly, that's really not the kind of attitude that I have or want to have when it comes to being generous. And that's why being more generous always tends to make its way on my resolutions list, because I end a year feeling bad, feeling selfish, feeling like I could have said yes to more things but chose not to. And I'm a firm believer that when you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And so often what that has meant for me is that when I've said no to opportunities to give, I'm really saying yes to myself. And I read in a book a couple of years ago that every missed opportunity to give is a missed opportunity to receive a blessing. And I don't know about you, but I cannot be forfeiting blessings. And so when I really stop and think about that and consider the fact that every time I say no to give, that I am forfeiting a blessing for myself, it just really kind of stirs something up inside of me that, I shouldn't be this way. This isn't right. And that's really how the 12 months of generosity started for me, was instead of ending every year feeling bad about not giving more, I decided to be more intentional about it and more purposeful about it. And rather than just wait for opportunities to fall in my lap, I was going to go out and create these opportunities. And so in the blog post, I talk about the 12 different tasks, which in an upcoming video, I will be going into more details about the 12 months of generosity, what that looks like, and kind of what those different types of tasks are. And so I hope that you will join me in this challenge. And I hope that rather than feel bad about, having said no, if you've been like me and you have had those same types of feelings that I've had, every day is a new opportunity for us to be different, to make a change, to step outside of our comfort zone. And so the 12 months of generosity is an opportunity not only for myself, but for you as well if you've read the blog. And so I hope that you'll join me in doing the challenge. And if you haven't read it, please go to norinessconfessions.com and read the blog post entitled Confessions from a Stingy Person. Thanks. Bye.